Today is Friday, July 17th, 2015. Our latest tiny home project. I believe we're just completing the fourth week. We took care of the eave and rake trim, both in a 912 roof and the 212 roof up in the dormer this week. And the mistake that we made, we weren't thinking ahead far enough. We went on the rake on the dormer, we went all the way in and buried it into the roof, and that was obviously a mistake because we got to get the metal roof underneath that trim material, and it also needs enough space so that the end of the wood doesn't wick water into it from the roof. So we just took a block of 2x6, laid it down. That gave us 1.5 inches, and we just used a good old-fashioned handsaw. It took quite a while, but we sawed off 1.5 inches on all four of those rake trim pieces, which included the rake ladder, the soffit, the fascia, and the shadow board. A lot of material, but it came. Now, the owner of this house has used a reclaimed wooden exterior door, full light door. Needs some cleaning up, but it's a nice use of a reclaimed door. He'll get some new material for new hardware for the handle. And inside, we have built a couple of walls. This wall will be housing the shower. We've got a little ceiling here, and he will have an exhaust fan for the shower ducting right out the gable end over here. And this wall will also be a wet wall. As I determined, my original plan for his washing machine was to put it through this exterior wall down there, but that brings it to the wrong side of the trailer frame, which is a deep 8-inch piece of metal. And so if we brought it down there, we'd have to extend below that 8-inch frame, and that would be too low. And the drain for the washer is going to connect to the shower drain. The sink drain in the kitchen is also going to connect to the shower drain, so the shower drain will be the last appliance on this drain system. So I couldn't get that too low. Both of those things have to go in a downhill direction to the shower. So we're going to now, I built this wall. We'll use this as the wet wall for the washing machine. We'll come right down this bay and down through the floor there. And then we won't have to deal with that trailer frame. Other than the joists, and the joists are not that deep, so that will not be a problem. And we started we're just taking care of our windows here. The windows should arrive next week. The roof material actually did arrive today. It's right there. We'll start working on that next week. And there is our trim on what will be his north side. That's all she wrote, folks.